He's a little better. 16113 is his best lap. Dustin Hodges' best lap is lap number 2. He goes to third quick with a 1.586.8. 6 qualifiers in the books. Jeff Herzog 1.5611, the best lap so far.
Rocky Hodges, yeah, he All-Star Circuit of Champions sprint cars.
That's right.
Frankie Kerr,
yes,
back in the day. Dustin Hodges in the Kimberling Enterprises, Iron Gate Real Estate, The Drain Doctor, Danny Ming's Drywall, Fast Lane Tire and Auto, Foundation Recovery Systems, Melloway Fast Wrap, Show Me Heating and Air, and Food Zone. It'll be the defending Show Me 100 winner to be Chris Ferguson out of Mount Holly, North Carolina. The 33-year-old, the Team Zero Bloomquist Clements, followed by the 22, made the show here last night. Daniel Hilsebeck, 33 years old, out of Earl, Ohio, won the Capital Mullins, and the 7 out of Georgetown Belleville, the Ken Adams, Longhorn Clements of Ross Robinson, Fergie, and the Spartan Transportation, Div-Tran Machining, K&K Trucking, Live Oak, Aesthetic Dentistry, Schaefer's Oil, Carolina Roofing and Gutters, and Fox Shocks, Bowtie Limousine, Hilsebeck, the 22 Enterprises, Hilsebeck Farms, Banning Chiropractic, Big Deal Car Care, Lucas Oil, 22.
Fergie's first lap time, 4th quick. James Hilsebeck, 8th quick. Ross Robinson, 9th fastest. Fergie trying to improve on last night when he did make the show. His second lap time is not as good. It'll be 4th fastest. Best lap, 1.5904. Second time around for Daniel Hilsebeck. That's his best lap. He moves up to 6th quick, 1.6051. And the second lap time for Ross Robinson. Little better. Going to stay 9th, though, 1.6329. 9 drivers have qualified. Jeff Herzog, still the time to beat, 15.611.
Ross Robinson, the Stokely Materials, Iron Source Sales Rental Service, Sandy, the Frozen Farmers, ML Joseph, Sand and Gravel, Wesley Collins Builders, Top Notch Custom Concepts, Atlantic Prime Mortgage, First Aid Roof and Exterior Cleaning, Penske, Boswell Oil, and Wells Motorsports. 32 will be Chris Simpson up next to the Oxford Eye with a 39-year-old. He's in the Hoker Trucking, C&J Trucking, Iowa, Illinois, Taylor Insulation, Randy Davidson Trucking, C&J Trucking, Dustin Jarrett Trucking, RLM Enterprises, HD Equipment, Hot Rod Septic, Capital Race Decals, Longhorn Durham. Good call, job. We haul. Dustin Jarrett, James Essex Enterprises, Earl Pearson Jr. He's out of Jacksonville, Florida, the 51-year-old, and Jason Papich, Longhorn Clements, Lucas Oil, Papich Construction, Edgeberger Trucking, Bilstein, Shock, Sunoco, Sierra Pacific Materials, C&D Contractors, Developers, Bonding, Midwest Sheet Metal, Millard Family Chapels, Hoker Trucking, and Tony Jackson Jr. in the Capital Cornet, the 41-year-old out of Lebanon, Missouri.
Earl Pearson going to be 4th quick on lap 1. Chris Simpson, his good friend, will be 6th fastest on his first lap. And the first lap time for TJ Squared is going to be 12th quick, 1.6723. Second time around for Chris Simpson is not as good. He'll be 6th quick, best lap 16.000. Earl Pearson, second lap not as good, best lap 1.5901. He's 4th quick. Second lap was the best one for Tony Jackson Jr. He'll still be 12th, 1.6593.
Tony Jackson Jr., 2-time Lucas Oil MLRA champion, Superior Power Custom Homes, Willard Quarries, Merrill Bonding, Brendan Willard Motorsports, and Penske Shocks. The next 3, it'll be the 96 of Dalton Imhoff. He's out of Jamestown, Missouri, the 26-year-old of the Rocket Shepherd, Imhoff Construction, RCR Design, followed by the 76, third in the Lucas Oil A100 Series points out of Evans, Georgia, to be 32-year-old Brandon Overton. He's of the Wells & Sons, Longhorn Clements, Gurnto Southern, Victory Fuel, of Flavored Electrolyte Water, Muscle Factory, Cleanway Clearing and Grading, Dirt Mafia, Boswell Oil, RW Powell Construction, Penske Shocks, Easy Go, Earnhardt Technologies, Convenient Lube, H&A Development, and the 1A of Brian Allison out of Marshall, Missouri, 54 years old, of the Black Diamond Creason, Goody Steak Burgers, Neon Moon School Business Consultant, Moon Brothers Racing, Brad Pollitt State Representative, Sedalia Electric Motors, and Retrieving Freedom Incorporated.
Let's go. Brandon Overton, 2nd quick on lap 1. James Dalton Imhoff, 10th quick on his first lap. Brian Allison, 14th fastest. Second time around now for the 96 of Dalton Imhoff. Not as good. He'll stand on lap 1, 1.6127. 10th quick. Brandon Overton, does he have anything for Jeff Herzog? He does not. Lap 2, not as good. 15.724 is BO's best lap, and Brian Allison's best lap. Also lap number 1. 1.6487. He is 14th quick. 15 drivers have attempted a lap right now. It's Jeff Herzog, Brandon Overton, Peyton Looney, your top 3.
Right now, they would be the pole sitters in the first 3 heat races. Up next, third in the points, or second in the points, rather. 3 wins this year. Hudson O'Neal. He's out of Martinsville, Indiana. The 22-year-old of the Mark Richards Racing Rocket Durham, followed by the 111 out of Centerville, Pennsylvania. To be 33-year-old Max Blair, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year. Top point man, he's in the Rocket Clements for Briggs Transport. And then it'll be the 26 out of Nixa, Missouri, in the capital Durham of Glen Powell. Hudson O'Neill, the Valvoline, Sorbert Calf Ranches, Rocket Pre-Owned Motors, Ace Metal Works, Petrov Towing, Gunners, Honey, WR1 Sim Chassis, O'Neill Salvage and Recycling, Sunoco Integra Performance Grading, Blair and the Excess Stories, Creekside Auto Sales, Tucker Drums, Valvoline, Penske, Murphy's Logging, C&J Dairy, Briggs Transport, Northeast Bus Services. We have a Gorsuch Performance Solutions caution for Glen Powell in turn 2. Three Rivers Karting, and also Privity Auto Wrecking, Glen Powell there in the Powell, P-O-W, Motorsports, Start Wholesale Supply, Powell Mechanical, Highway 125, Marine and Heights, number 26. So I believe no laps in for anyone, right? They're all going to get the green.
We'll see. Hudson O'Neill made a lap. Candidly, I don't know though if the caution had already flown or not. So it was very close to when he was crossing the stripe or coming out of turn number 4. So we'll see if that lap stands or not. If it does, it was a 16.256. We'll have to wait for race control on that. Jeff Herzog, did you get all the sponsors in? Are you good?
Yes, I did, and we got a green, so for everybody. So Mike Striegel with the green flag. Hudson O'Neill, 3 wins overall this year. Second of the points, looking for that Sunoco Race Fuels Road to Wheatland bonus, $2,500 to win. The top 15 of the points, there's 16 drivers in that perfect attendance. They'll get some extra money here after tomorrow night.
All right, well, let's see what we've got as Max Blair trips the trigger, 12th quick, 16161. Glen Powell, 18th fastest, 17341. And here comes the one of Hudson O'Neill. It will be the second lap for Hudson O'Neill, and his second lap is not as good. He'll rest on lap 1, 13th quick right now with a 16276. Max Blair's best lap was lap number 1. And the 26 Glen Powell will stand on a 17341. He's 18th. We've had 18 drivers qualified. Jeff Herzog, first driver out, James. Still the time to beat in All-Star Performance Time Trials with a 15.611.
Next 3 up next, Dustin, will be last year's Lucas Oil MLRA Rookie of the Year out of Ashland, Illinois. It'll be 25-year-old Colby Vandenberg, followed by the top rookie so far this year in the Lucas Oil MLRA points out of Searcy, Arkansas. It'll be 26-year-old Tyler Stevens, followed by 40-year-old Matt Johnson out of Archie, Missouri in the 15T. Vandenberg in the Illini Propane LLC, Vandenberg Concrete and Excavating, Stuff It Storage. You ever had anything in Stuff It Storage? Or have you been told to stuff it?
You want to store it? We'll stuff it.
Rocket Pro Power. Tyler Stevens, he's in the Keith Hammett Trucking and Construction LLC, James A. Rogers Excavating Inc., W&W Timber Integra, MB Customs Hatfield, and followed by Matt Johnson, the Rocket, Scott Bailey, Helps Turf Farms, Dwayne's Junk Removal, signs by Robbie, Steve Coucher, Farm Swafford Service, and Salmon Land and Cattle.
Is that salmon?
Could be salmon.
Could be. All right, first lap time for Colby Vandenberg, 9th quick, 16025. First time around for Tyler Stevens, so 16383. And the white flag going to go up for Matt Johnson. He's 20th quick with a 16741. Second and final time around. Now for Colby Vandenberg, his second lap not as good, 9th quick. He rests on lap number 1. Second lap time for Tyler Stevens, a little better. He'll move up to 14th, 16180. And the second lap time for Matt Johnson, not as good. He will stay 20th and stand on lap number 1, which is 16741. Jeff Herzog, Brandon Overton, Peyton Looney, still your top 3 after 21 cars.
Larry Ferris, the reigning late model track champion here at Lucas Oil Speedway, made the show here last night out of Nevada, Missouri. In the Longhorn, Scott Bailey, Larry Ferris Trucking, Dirt Track Specialist, Base Fuels and Oils, and Ferris Detailing, followed by the 58, last year's O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year. Out of Dubuque, Iowa, Garrett Alberson, the 34-year-old in the Kith and Beth Roberts, Black Diamond Clements, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Nutrient Ag Solution, Bill Sports Shop, Bill Stein, DenRightTV.com, Orion TV and Repair, Tire and Repair rather, Sunoco, Midway Sheet Metal, Romer Machine and Welding, McKinley Construction, Performance Bodies, and Aaron Moran out of Richmond, Missouri, the 37-year-old in the Rocket Durham, Burlington Auto Repair, Unique Painting, Main Street Auto Body, Ricketts Mice, and Ricketts Meese, I think it is, and Summit Heating and Cooling. Go right ahead.
You say Mice, I say Meese. Larry Ferris, first lap, 19th quick, 16534. Garrett Alberson, 11th, best on lap number 1, 16077. And Aaron Morant, 23rd, with a 16883. Second and final time around for the driver of the 51, Larry Ferris, a little better. 19 quick, 1:06.469. Second lap time for Garrett Alberson, not as good. He'll stand on lap number 1. He's 11th quick. And the second lap time for Aaron Morant is a tick better, 1:06.783. He will still be 23rd. James, we've had 24 drivers attempt to lap in Group A. 5 drivers left to go. Jeff Herzog still the time to beat with a 1:05.611.
Up next will be three-time and reigning Lucas Oil MLRA champion, current points leader out of Mount Vernon, Iowa. It will be 44-year-old Chad Simpson in the Longhorn Pro Power, and he'll be followed by the 15 out of Milano, Oregon. About said Arkansas, didn't I?
Oregon Trail.
Rocket Full Power of Justin Duty and Jace Parmley, the 21-year-old out of Neosho, Missouri, the capital of Chinook Racing Engines entry. From the famous Chinook family.
From the famous Chinook Racing family.
That's right. Chad Simpson, Ideal Ready Mix, Randy Davidson Trucking, Birch Trucking, Bill Stein, Weir's Machine, Bill of Trickery, Venture Concrete and Excavating, Simpson Farms, and Moeller Farms. Lap 1.
Chad Simpson, good lap. 5th quick, 1:05.869. We'll see if he has anything for him on lap 2. Justin Duty, 20th, 1:06.395. And the first lap time for Jace Parmley, 21st, 1:06.427. Chad Simpson, oh man, he got way high. Coming off turn number 4, that will not help his second lap. He will rest on lap number 1. He stays 5th quick, though. Second lap time for Justin Duty, a little better. He moves up to 17th with a 1:62.69. Jace Parmley's second lap also a little better. He's 21st quick, 1:63.85. Jeff Herzog, Brandon Overton, Peyton Looney, your top 3, James, with 2 drivers left to go in All-Star Performance Time Trials with Group A.
Justin Duty and the Don Frank Floors, First Class Septic. Darren and Mardale Williams, Jeff Stewart Trucking, Roberts B Company, Top Notch Graphics, and Jace Parmley and the B&B Welding and Fabrication. Extreme Graphics, Michael Seitz Racing, Lucky Sailor Horse and Cattle, Ron's Auto Repair and Towing, Bowman Farms, Rodeo, United Tree Service, Freedom Farms, Ricky Weiss, the 7 out of Headingley, Manitoba, Canada, the 34-year-old of the Sniper, Vic Hill, and the 11, thank you very much, the 22-year-old out of Meridian, Mississippi, Spencer Hughes, the Craig and Shannon Sims, PCC Motorsports, Longhorn Clements, Clyburn Take Lines, Professional Concrete Cutting and Drilling, Roth Heating and Cooling, Link Construction, Bill Stein Shocks, Indiana USSA, Fast Pit Softball, Bob and Tammy Burton, VP Fuels, Pee-wee's Performance Exhaust, Wicks Filter, Schaefer Trucking, C&M Truck Repair, number 11.
First lap time for Ricky Weiss, 25th quick, 1:06.613. Spence, his first lap time, 22nd quick, 1:06.446. This track's slowing down just a little bit here. Of course, we say that. Chad Simpson just went out and turned the 5th best lap in Group A as well. Ricky Weiss' second lap a little better, 1:06.543. He's still 25th. The second lap time on Spencer Hughes is not as good. He will be 22nd and rest on lap number 1, and that will unofficially conclude qualifying for Group A with your fast time in All-Star Performance Time Trials in Group A going to the driver out of Festus, Missouri, Jeff Herzog. Currently 6th in the Lucas Oil MLRA point standings, lays down a lap of 1:05.611. Brandon Overton, 2nd quick, Peyton Looney, 3rd. Those 3 drivers will be on the front row of heats 1, 2, and 3. Joining them on the front row, Dustin Hodges. That means heat number 1 is going to have Jeff Herzog and Dustin Hodges bringing them to the green.
That's awesome. And then Chad Simpson outside row 2,
yes,
and Earl Pearson Jr. They're not related to Whitey Herzog, the former Cardinal. I know you're a big Cardinals fan.
Could be.
By the way, Ricky Weiss will run down his sponsors, of course, Turk Enterprises, G-Style Transport, Derek Sandblasting, LG Transport, Go Lithium, Dryden, Performance Grading, Keewatin Truck Service, Weister Trucking, and Collins Brothers Towing. Austin Reddick will be up first in Group B. These will be heats 4, 5, and 6 tonight. He's out of Sykeston, Missouri. The 28-year-old in a Longhorn, Cornet, PPG Powder, Queen City Appraisals, West Memphis Steel, Redco Trailer Manufacturing, Midwest Sheet Metal, followed by the USA 1. It'll be Chris Hawkins out of Neosho, Missouri, in the Longhorn Chinook Racing Engines entry. Double Down Asphalt, Pro Lube Auto Repair and Center, I-49 Towing and Creeches Cash and Carry. And the 8, the pole sitter last night, the defending modified track champion here. It'll be Dylan McCowan. Dylan McCowan out of Urbana, Missouri, the 19-year-old in the Longhorn, Scott Bailey, Empire Energy, Pomeroy Services, Heritage Tractor, Midwest Sheet Metal, BLC Transportation, McGowan Farms sponsor Dylan McCowan in the number 8 car rather. Right now, DJ in the Lucas Oil Late Model MLRA points. He is 5th overall, 2nd in the Rookie of the Year chase.
And sponsored by Sunoco Race Fuel. Austin Reddick's first lap time, 16.627. As we wipe the slate clean for Group B, Chris Hawkins' first lap, 1.6526. Dylan McCowan lays down a 1.6166. It's the best of the trio. On lap 1, Austin Reddick's second lap, not as good. He's going to be 3rd fastest. Second lap time for Chris Hawkins, not as good. He is 2nd quick. Is Dylan McCowan able to improve on lap number 2? He does not. He'll rest on lap number 1. That's going to be the early time to beat in Group B. Dylan McCowan out of Urbana, Missouri with a 1.6166.
Neil Baggett to be up next, the 21 Triple X out of Columbus, Mississippi for the 40-year-old. And the Rocket J. Dickens, followed by the 39 out of Watertown, New York. Two-time and reigning series champion, 49-year-old Tim McCready in the Paler Motorsports Longhorn Cornet. And Trevor Gundaker, the 14G, the 20-year-old out of St. Charles, Missouri. Back into the Montgomery Farms Advanced Logistics, Jamie's Body Shop, Doug's Auto, King Motor Company, Sean's Painting, Integra Shocks, RTC Recovery, Extreme Graphics, McCready, the Mega Plumbing of the Carolinas, Racing for Heroes, Bill Stein Shocks, Armslist.com, Baker Mitchell Company, Integris Risk Solutions, Brad Benton Trucking, The Aesthetic House, and Trevor Gundaker, the Gundaker Commercial Group, Be Seen Signs, Lucas Oil, Woody Bogler Trucking, and Millard Family Chapels, 14G.
Neil Baggett 2nd quick on lap 1. Timmy McCready 3rd quick on his first lap. And the white flag out for Trevor Gundaker. His first lap time, 6th fastest. Second time around for Neil Baggett. Remember, he was good in dirt draft hot laps. His second lap time is better, not quite good enough. He'll be 2nd quick, 1.6216. Second lap time for Tim McCready, not as good. 3rd quick, 1.6402 is his best lap. And the second lap for Trevor Gundaker is better. He'll bump up 1 spot to 5th quick with a 1.6553. Dylan McCowan, the time to beat in Group B after 6 cars with a 16.166.
The USA 120 up next, DJ. It's Kylan Garner. He's out of Diamond, Missouri, the 25-year-old. He's in the Double Down Asphalt Pro Lube Auto Repair and Center. Garner Trucking, Carter Wealth Management, Longhorn Shepherd, and then the 54, the Raging Rebel out of Four Corners, Mississippi. It's 47-year-old David Brazil. He is in the Rocket J. Dickens, David Brazil Logging, James Johnson Logging, Thompson's Auto Repair, Matheson.
Play it again.
Matheson. Let's do that. Mathiston, Matheson Nutrition. Breezy's Place, you ever been there?
Once.
Franklin Enterprises, Dusty Leonard the 7th, the 39-year-old out of Marysville, Kansas. He's in the Rocket Durham. Bryce Leonard, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's a Sweet Tree Day Bakery, Feldkamp Furniture, Northwest Auto Repair, United Bank and Trust, G&G, Dozer, Schaefer's Oil, Ron Fox Motorsports, Tailor-Made Performance, 7.
Kylan Garner 3rd quick on lap 1. David Brazil 4th quick on lap number 1. And the first lap time for Dusty Leonard is 9th fastest, second time around for the Diamond, Missouri driver. That's Kylan Garner. Second lap not as good, 1.6284 for his best lap. He's 3rd quick. Second lap time for David Brazil. He now goes to 3rd quick, better lap, 1.6229. And the second lap time for Dusty Leonard, also a little better. He's going to stay 9th fastest, though, a 1.6824. Dylan McCowan still the time to beat in Group B, 1.6166.
Last night's winner, Jonathan Davenport, his 67th career win in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, the 39-year-old out of Blairsville, Georgia. He's in the Lance and Darla Landers, Double O Motorsports, Longhorn Clements, followed by the 50 out of Willard, Missouri. 22-year-old Caden Cornell in the Black Diamond Elusive Racing Engines entry, and the 14M out of Longview, Texas, Mobags. 36-year-old Morgan Bagley in the Rocket Clements, P&W Sales. High Ridge Services, FK Rod-Ins, Billy Bob's Repair and Tire, Powerhouse Custom Coatings, 1-3 Design, Caden Cornell in the Cloverleaf Auto Repair, Asphalt Seal Coating and Striping, also showed Farms, Hoover Racing, Millard Family Chapels, Jonathan Davenport, the Nutrient Ag Solutions, Dyna-Gro Seed, Lucas Oil Products, Bill Stein Shocks, VP Fuels, Mark Martin Automotive, Mega Plumbing of the Carolinas, ASC Warranty, Midwest Sheet Metal, 49. Next 3, Group B.
Good job, you got them all in. First lap time about to go up for Superman Jonathan Davenport. 5th quick, 1.6292. First time around for Caden Cornell, 11th best, 1.6846. And the first lap time for Morgan Bagley, 12th fastest, 1.6992. Second and final lap time. Does Superman have anything for Dylan McCowan? He does not. Lap 2 not as good. He'll rest on his first qualifying lap. Second lap time for Caden Cornell, also not as good. He's going to be 11th quick. Mobags on lap number 2. He improves, but he's going to stay 12th fastest with a 1.6882. Dylan McCowan, Neil Baggett, David Brazil, right now your top 3.
There's going to be some interesting heat
It's
races
going to be
tonight,
fun,
Dustin.
man.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, Jeff Roth is going to be coming up next. The driver out of Bentonville, Arkansas, 61 years old, into TNT Durham, Homes by Roth, Kimball Services. Amy D. Roth, in memory of her, Kimball Services, First Star Roofing and Siding, Waco Title, Randall Chupp Consulting, the 0114.
114.
Yes, sir. Tyler Urban, the 1T out of New Waverly, Texas, the 26-year-old, the Best Performance Motorsports, Scott Bailey Racing Engines, Entry, Bulk Material, Lift Base Fuels, Anthony's Pizza, First Class Septic, Roberts B Company, Penske Shocks are the reigning Gateway Dirt Nationals winner, and the 1S out of Millport, Alabama, 38-year-old Jeremy Shaw, and the Capital J. Dickens, Bud Coley Trucking, Addie Grace Properties, Penske Shocks, Ken Jeter Store and Restaurant Supplies, Steels Dive, U.S. Foods, Paul Smithy Construction, and JM Performance, 1S for the Alabaman.
First lap time about to go up for Jeff Roth. He is 13th quick, 17071. First lap time for Tyler Erb, 12th best, 16850. And the first lap time for the 1S of Jeremy Shaw, 14th quick, 17059. Second and final time for the Milport, Alabama driver. He just qualified. Bentonville, Arkansas, Jeff Roth, a little bit better. Roth is going to go to 14th quick with a 16988. Tyler Erb, second lap, not as good. Turbo's going to be 13th fastest. Second lap time for Jeremy Shaw is better, James. He moves up to 10th quick with a 16812. Nothing has changed with the lead trio. It's still Dylan McCowan, Neil Baggett, David Brazil, your top three.
And in the outside, how about Kylan Garner, Jonathan Davenport, Tim McCready on the bubble right now for the front row?
That? Yes.
All right, Ricky Thorne Jr., the current Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series points leader, 5 wins overall with the series this year. The 32-year-old out of Martinsville, Indiana, in the Todd and Vicky Burns entry. Big River Steel, Hoker Trucking, Subsurface of Indiana, Dyno One Incorporated, Westside Tractor Sales, D&E Outside Services, Midwest Sheet Metal Certified Inspection Services, Sunoco, Bilstein, Murdy Farms, Longhorn Clements, followed by the 99 in the Roger Sellers Double Down Motorsports, Longhorn Cornette will be Devin Moran, the 20-year-old out of Dresden, Ohio, and the Big River Steel, Lazy Days RV, the RV Authority, C&W Trucking, Bilstein Shocks, CarSourceAuto.com, Red Oak Pub, Smoky Mountain Speedway, Lincoln Smith Racing, Jimmy Owens, Kohler Motorsports, Rocket Vic Hill out of Newport, Tennessee, Reese Monument Company, Tim Short out of Group 5-Star Middle Buildings, Boomtails Well Service, Georgia Arms, Ultimate Towing and Recovery, Midland Oil, Goodrich Fluid Transfer, and Capital Waste, and Midwest Sheet Metal.
RTJ 8th quick on lap number 1. Devin Moran 7th fastest on his first lap. Jimmy Owens goes 4th quick his first time around. 3 solid drivers on the track, all 3 looking to improve on lap number 2. Ricky Thornton Jr. does not. He's going to be 9th quick, 16496 his best lap. Second lap time for Devin Moran, not as good. 8th quick, 16471 his best lap. Jimmy Owens at the top of the leaderboard. James 16104, the Newport Nightmare. Now the time to beat in All-Star Performance Time Trials in Group B.
You seem shocked here at
Not
Wheatland.
at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not
4
at all.
Show Me 100 wins,
Yes,
3
sir.
Diamond Nationals wins. Jimmy Owens, his name is synonymous with the Diamond of Dirt tracks.
No doubt about it. Up 11, the red and white 11. It'll be 49-year-old John Kirby out of Russellville, Arkansas. He's in the Construction Resources Group, Kirby Specialties Corporation, Eagle Lake Farms, Rocket Durham. Followed by the 3 at 11 in Missouri. It'll be 39-year-old Brennan Willard. He's in the Capital Vic Hill, Willard Quarries, Ice Cream Factory, Hudson's Feed and Grain, and in memory of Chief Warrant Officer Rustin Smith, and then followed by the 29. He is scratched. It'll be the 19M, not the former long snapper, but special teams captain at Kansas State, Springtown, Texas, 27-year-old Kobe Moore. He's in the Black Diamond Hands Racing Engine 19M.
John Kirby 20th quick, Brennan Willard 19th fastest, Colby Moore now 20th at the end of lap number 1. Each of those 3 drivers going to get one more qualifying lap. John Kirby in the 11, going to wheel off turn number 4, his second qualifying time, a little bit better, 19th best, 17006. Brennan Willard a little better on lap 2, 20th, 17333. And the second lap time for Colby Moore, also just a tick better, he is 21st, 17491. Jimmy Owens, Dylan McCowan, Neil Baggett, James, your top 3 after 21 qualifiers in Group B.
Kobe Moore into Patriot Mobile, also KL Concrete and Construction, Smith Group Realty. I identify as a Patriot, Blue Bell Nursery, number 19M. It'll be Caden Klatt, the 14-year-old. He's out of Ashland, Missouri. Up next to Pro Power entry, Cola Coffee Company, Be Seen Signs, Papage Construction, Clyburn Tank Lines, Millard Family Chapels, Lucas Oil, and also Toast Construction. Followed by the 25Z out of Chalk Hill, Pennsylvania, 30-year-old Mason Ziegler with the Rocket Clements, JL Industries, Roy's Body Shop and Garage, RBS Auto and Trailer Sales, Imperial River Transport, Green Lane Fox, Shocks, Glen Elliott, The car owner, the 18D out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, the Ratliff Racing Longhorn by Wells. Clements, it'll be Dalton Wilson, the MGL Auto Sales, the Auto Outlet, Greenleaf Farms, JRR Motor Sales, All Trucks Repair, and Innovative Community Solutions, 18D.
Caden Klatt, 22nd quick on his first lap. First lap time for Mason Ziegler, 11th fastest. And the first lap time for the 18D Dalton Wilson is 16th quick. Caden Klatt, the 14-year-old, going to come off turn number 4. His second qualifying lap slipped a little bit coming off the fourth corner. Second lap's not as good, 1:7.999 his best lap. He's 24th. Mason Ziegler's second lap better. He jumps up to 8th with a 1:6.430. And the second lap time for Dalton Wilson, not as good. His best lap, 1:6.844. He is 16th. Jimmy Owens, still the time to beat in Group B with a 1:6.104. James, just three drivers left to qualify.
It's still Festus, Missouri's Jeff Herzog, fastest overall, 15.611. It'll be Cole Wells up next to 45 at Aurora, Missouri. The 27-year on the Capital Modco Race Engines entry. Danny Miller Logging, Midway Sheet Metal, Horton Supply Company, Fry Farms, Jason Stump Grinding, Real Beef Direct, Henry's Towing Services, Wicker Well Service, Yachts Mowing Service, Bill Vance Marina, Synergy Suspension, Reed Millard, the Racing Mortician, the 64-year-old out of Jefferson City, Missouri. He's in the Black Diamond Pro Power, Gundaker Commercial Group, Worldwide Technology, Millard Family Chapels, BC Signs, and Lucas Oil Products in the 49 out of Aurora, Missouri. 46-year-old Justin Wells at the TNT, Scott Bailey, Muhlenberg Excavating, and Doty Trash Service, Midwest Sheet Metal, Danny Miller Logging. Go ahead.
Oh my, Cole Wells,
Oh my.
second quick, 1:6.107, 3/100ths off Jimmy Owens. Reed Millard 15th, Justin Wells 24th. Does Cole Wells have anything on lap number 2? He does not. He'll be second quick though, and as long as he passes Tech, start on the pole of heat race number 5. Reed Millard, and that bumps Jonathan Davenport off a front row of a heat race. Reed Millard 15th quick. Justin Wells, his best lap is lap 2. He's 22nd quick. But there's Cole Wells in the 45 in the last trio on the racetrack. And he, the 2021 Dirt Track Bank Cash Money Series champion, goes second quick. And if that time holds up, he bumps Jonathan Davenport off the front row of a heat race.
And look at those lineups, your pole sitters and heats 4, 5, and 6. Jimmy Owens, Cole Wells, and Dylan McCowan. And on the outside, look at this, Neil Baggett, David Brazil, both from Mississippi, and Kylan Garner from Missouri.
How about that?
The USA 128.
How about that?
One of those may be on the front row of the A main.
Yes.
Terminal maintenance construction pole. Last night it was Dylan McCowan. Who will be tonight? This is what makes it fun. This thing's wide. I'm telling you, all weekend it's going to be wide open. That race tomorrow night. Can't wait for it, but we got to get through this Don and Billy Gibson tribute, honoring the founders of this great, great crown jewel event every Memorial Day weekend since 1993, the Show Me 100. Thank you to the Gibsons. God bless you. I hope you're doing well, and we're glad to have you with us. This is going to be a fun night, Dustin.
Absolutely it is. Well, we are going to step aside for a few. Nope, we are not. Yeah, nope.
Jeff Herzog.